So tomorrow we'll do one thing. First we'll have the 11 to 12:30 class. 12:30 to 2. Let's have a practice session on AWS. Okay. What will do? Everything short. Everything short. Till no, we'll have. I don't know. I'm telling prepare. Please come and attend. Please come and attend. How much you can do good for beginning is done. If not coming, I'm going to call you. Forward. Definitely. And you also, madam. You, madam. Today only can come and all time. Okay. I will have doubt on few people. I'm going to point you. Satya and Arun and Rashwan. I know the name. I'm going to call. I'm not going to be. I'm going to appoint someone to call. Arun, Rashwan, Manjunath. Okay. Sagar. And then coming the tomorrow we'll have practical test. I'll tell the topic. I am EC2. BP. You know, because I already in week back, I given the practical test till IAM. Week batch already scheduled a practical test till IAM. Roles class of hotel. Okay. For you people are not done. I was planning to do after the completion back, but better we'll have tomorrow. No. Tomorrow when your dev class is not there, you can start by 9. Until the come, sir. What? What the time? Tomorrow we have practical test of AWS. IAM, EC2, AMI, BPC, and EBS. Still that much. Load balance I'm not teaching. Load balance I'm not teaching. I'm going to do next week. It's simple. IAM, creating user, providing access, assigning policy, custom policy. What is the use of role? Service to service. Cross account, one account in the given account. Correct? AMI, we go to create a server. We go to install the package. We go to convert that EC2 instance into AMI. We go to use that as AMI. Yes or no, sir? Correct? Next one, then we go to use the VPC. VPC is my thing. Private server. I want to launch a private server. Private server ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ this server ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. Private server. I'm going to make it as a team. For VPC concept, I'm going to make it as a team. 3 to 4 because multiple components will come. The VPC project, I'm going to make it as a team. 3 because before I make it a team, let's have the 1.5 hour session. Right? 11 o'clock we start 11 to 12 o'clock we finish. 12:15 we start with the practical test. 12:15 to 1:30. Clear, sir? Understood, sir? Okay. Make sure you are coming. Correct? Otherwise, tomorrow I'm going to call. If not receive the call, then I'm going to call. Clear, sir? Got my point, sir? Varun? Yes, sir. I'm going to assign the project with a different people, not with your friends. Okay? I want you people to communicate with others. Understood, sir? Varun, you only, basically. Correct? Come back. No. Today I'm going to discuss with the Lambda. Today I'm going to discuss the Lambda. Please understand, sir. That call started. Example, please observe. Think like a, please understand, sir. What is the advantage here? I'm going to tell first, then you can discuss. Please observe, sir. Sir, don't speak, sir, please, sir. Would like to run one Python script, sir. Think like. I want to run a Python script on server in cloud. What are the things we're going to do? First, we're going to create an EC2 instance. This Python script is going to run in a day only for 2 seconds. Only for 2 seconds. That too, I'm going to run in a private network. Again, not shared. Sorry. Thank you, sir. Muted, sir. Okay. Now I want to create an EC2 instance. Run again in private server ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿ ಏನೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇವಾಗ. First I need to create a VPC. Then I need to create a public server subnet. Internet gateway. Route table. ಇದು ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಸರ್ವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಸರ್ವರ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಸರ್ವರ್ ಬೇಕೇ ಬೇಕು. ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಸಬ್ನೆಟ್. Route table. NAT gateway. Sir, these all the things I done. Correct? Everything chargeable component only. Nothing free. Correct, sir? This Python script I got. No. This Python script I'm going to run. But this is going to run only for the 30 seconds. In a day, this Python script is going to run only for the 30 seconds. Rest all the time is not going to run. But it's chargeable for all the things, sir. Daily I can't delete VPC, daily I can't delete subnet. Until subnet is on, route table is created, connection is there, it is chargeable. Yes or no? Getting the this Python script is running for 30 seconds, but all the components get chargeable. Yes or no? Okay. Right now, this Python script is very small Python script, only hello world script. Only hello world script that we're using it. That will run only for 2 seconds. 30 seconds only. That only for 30 seconds. It required a very less memory, like 2 MB. Now this some developer added some of the functionality. It became a very big Python script. Very big Python script. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? One server already script save ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. Now that server capacity is very less. We taken it at T2.micro, 1 GB RAM. Now Python script has been increased, functionality, web pages, everything got included. To run that Python script now, server required at least 5 GB. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಸಿನಾರಿಯೋ? ಇವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನು? ಸರ್ವರ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? Server capacity itself 1 GB. Complete 1 GB server can't give to RAM only for Python script only. Laptop mobile on ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ complete memory ಬಂದು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Server capacity ಬಂದು 1 GB. The Python script only requires 5 GB to run it. So what I need to do? Yes, sir? Increase the RAM. How? Question. How?
Vertical scaling.
No. Vertical scaling. How? Who told? That is physical data center. Physical data center, SAP memory. That is right. I'm happy. Good. Any other point? How to increase RAM? Engage, sir.
EBS.
EBS for storage.
Instant type.
Instant type, sir. Yes or no? T2.micro ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಾ? ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 GB CPU ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತಾ? CPU, RAM. Done, sir. Okay. Keep it there. CPU and RAM in cloud depended by the instance type. I told you. Yes or no, sir? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now change the instance type. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮರ್ತೋಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? That's the problem. Let's see tomorrow. Today go on study. Change the instance type. In T2.micro, I can change it to T2.large. Data ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. Server shutdown ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. We'll get the change of instance type option will be enabled only when server is shut down. Let me open console. ಇದೆಯಾ? Change instance type, automatically RAM and CPU will be increased. This I need to shut down the EC2 instance, then only I can do. Yes or no? When there is a downtime. ಹೌದಾ? ಪೈಥಾನ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ ರನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ನನ್ನ ಸರ್ವರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಬ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್. I want to run a Python script now, but that server is not only for Python script. I have web page also launched. Then I am making a Facebook website down to run on Python script. Your production revenue. ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಸರ್? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿಟಿ? Understanding sir? Sure. Then shut down the server. Revenue impact. Okay. Think like a website is not running. This server is only for running the Python. Think on that case. On that case also, I want to run only this Python script. What is the how many components I need to pay? VPC, subnet, route table, internet gateway, chargeable, NAT gateway, chargeable. Yes, sir. The two Python script to think like only for 30 seconds only running. This all the command I need to pay. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ಸರ್? Yes sir, no sir? Understood sir? Clear? Increase the RAM. Whenever they saying script require more capacity, I need to increase the change of instance type. At that time, I need to change the instance type. I can't directly do that by shutting down the server only. I can do without having impact. Yes or no? To avoid this all the thing, AWS has a very good service called as a Lambda. If you have the condition to run only the script, you created the server only to run a Python script or shell script or Java script, whatever script. Correct? Then we have a good service called as a Lambda. There only code can be deployed. We no need to save anywhere. There only deploy. That too is chargeable only when it running. 30 seconds run ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಬರೀ 30 seconds charge ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Saving the code, no charge. When you run the code, during execution time, 2 seconds will run script. ನೀವು ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 1000 ಲೈನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಅದು ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗೋದು 2 seconds 10 seconds ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Python script in class also I written 100 lines, but it complete in 2 seconds. Only for that 2 seconds only chargeable. Without creating server, without creating VPC, we can do. Correct? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? Lambda service will be effectively used person who know coding. That is the criteria. Right? Person who coding, they can use Lambda service effectively. But Lambda is a very good service. Good service. That's the thing I'm going to discuss today. Who all attended Python? Who all attending Python? Kindly lift your answer. Who all not attending? You coming for some day not coming. Huh? I'll go with the other right. Okay. Who are not attending Python? Can you lift your answer? Okay. All attending Python. Okay. Okay. For you people, since you because Python, since you can write the Lambda function not only in Python, Java, .NET, Visual Studio, ESS code, everything you can write. Depend upon the program skill. But I am aware about the Python. I can write the shell scripting, but I am going to use the Python code. That is a more easier compared to any other language. We are going to discuss on few things. People who don't know about the Python little bit also. I tell me introduction, but I am very much sure that you can't get much idea. 2-month course I can't complete in 10 minutes. Right, sir. People who attend Python, they will be able to. People who join in Python future, they will get better understanding. At least you understand the thing. Lambda, you can run a code without launching, without using EC2. Run your own code. One code run ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ first one laptop ಬೇಕು. Laptop is nothing but server. ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್? ಈ ಫೈಲ್ ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಶೆಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಶೆಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ರನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು EC2 ದಿನ ಬೇಕಾ? ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ EC2. ವಿತೌಟ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ವಿತೌಟ್ ದಟ್ ಸರ್ವರ್ how we can manage, how can run it code. Lambda. ಯಾವಾಗ RAM increase ಬೇಕೋ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್? Getting my point, sir?
Yes.
Understood? Correct? I'm going to tell the 10 minutes of the Python little bit. Then I go to how to assign variable list and going to tell you. But I'm very much sure if people will feel difficult, people will not attend that Python. That's all. Right. So I'm going to cover what the last has been done. Load formation template. Handling EC2 instance. Same thing going to do today with the Python code. Copy the EC2 instance, fetching the EC2 instance detail without touching the GI file ID. Correct? Same thing people who are doing a Python batches are there, right? Python course you are going done. There I'm going to do the 2.5 week on only on the AWS automation. That is separate. This I want to use Lambda service. That's the thing I'm doing. Clear? Correct? To run any code, we require server. We require separate network. We require subnet. We require internet gateway. We require NAT gateway. It's all the purchasing you do. Suppose you have one server, you want to run only code in that server. Our server ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನಿನ್ code run ಆಗ 10 ನಿಮಿಷ, 2 seconds or 30 seconds. I don't require a separate server for that one. I can use the Lambda service, write the code, paste it there, run it. Only for what the seconds is going to run execution time ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ 10 second run ಆಗೋದು, ಬರೀ 10 second ಮಾತ್ರ ಪೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. EC2 instance ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನೀವು EC2 instance ಕೋಡ್ ರನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊರಟೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ. Understanding the for at least understand functionality code, you leave it, but I'm going to write the code. I'm going to show you, but at least functionality done. Clear, sir? Or you just see it, don't need to do. Instead directly going to Lambda, I'll show the few things in the Python. This is my Linux terminal only. This is my Ubuntu. Python will default with that. Python will default. I no need to open Python for that one. I can directly do from putty. I'm going to do. Please understand. Few things only I'm going to tell you. How to assign variable, how what is the list, how to extract the component, and few for one condition of the for loop. Right, sir? But this is a 2.5 month course, sir. I can't explain in 10 minutes. As much you'll be able to understand. Otherwise, keep the concept in mind. When you're doing Python, right? At the time, you'll get the link that Python to your Lambda. Lambda concept you can understand, but Python you may feel difficult to understand. People who not join Python. Yes, sir. First line of shell scripting is what? What is that? Hash exclamatory for that bin bash. First line of Python script is the hash exclamatory user bin Python. This also is called as a shebang line only. Okay. Now I'm going to assign one variable a is equal to how to take a user input. I'll echo enter the input to read a ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಾ? Correct, sir? ಇಲ್ಲಿ a is equal to. Here I use older version of Python, sir. Please understand, sir. So raw underscore input will come. Python 3 in the raw underscore input ಇಲ್ಲ input use ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Understanding, sir? Input, enter the /n. What the input I entered, I'm going to print it. Print of a. Okay, sir. I'll take another input. I'll assign hard code there. This time I'll go into hard code. B is equal to 10. C is equal to 35. I'm going to print all. I'm going to add all. Let me take it as an integer. I'm going to convert it as an integer. ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಂಟಿಜರ್ ತಗೊಂತೀವಿ ಸರ್. int of a plus b plus c. That's all. Let me try. Around as input can be converted or not, I'm not sure. Python 2.7. I'm using a older version, sir. Python 3 in the Midilla. 33. Can you see the things? What are the things we added? 33 plus 10 plus 35. What is the output I got? 70? 78. Getting my point, sir? How to assign a variable, how to take the input I'm telling you. Understanding? Clear, sir? Getting, sir? Let me take another one. This is one type of data type. We have another type of data type called as a list. A list is equal to Ajay, Abhi, Santosh, Kiran, Satya. Okay, sir. Now I want to know the extra item is sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to know the length. Print of len of a list. Okay. I'm going to run it. Anta, I want to print the first element, sir. Index position start agodu 0 in the Python alli. Ajay becomes 0 position. Abhi becomes first position. Santosh becomes second position. It's a print a list of 0. Okay, sir. ನಂಗೆ 0 ಇಂದ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ತನಕ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 0 is the start point. End point is 3. Correct, sir? ಇಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 0, what the end point you get? End point minus 1 actually in Python. In Python, if you mention 3, it print up to 2. You mention 4, it print up to 3. Getting my point, sir? Now, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? 0, 1, 2. ಸಂತೋಷ್ ತನಕ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? Understanding, sir? Yeah. Next, I'll take the another one. 7. Sorry. This is all example. I'm going to do 5 hours in Python class. I'm not know how much you understand, but I'm well plus, sir. Because I need to show this service. This is a very advantageous service. Correct? Once you people not in Python class, once you join Python, you need to link it. Okay, sir. You are from computer science, sir. Yes. Huh? Yes. Then you will be having you computer science. You, sir. Mechanical. Okay. Very good. Bye. Really? We have another class of dictionary. Variable, list, dictionary. A dicto. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 second. Will come as a pair. ಈ ತರ. First A ಬಂದು key, 10 ಬಂದು value. It next to B, the key, 20 ಬಂದು value. This another data type. C ಬಂದು key, 30 ಬಂದು value. Okay, sir. Now I want to print full dictionary ಒಂದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Next I want to print only key. A dict dot keys. Another A, B, C keys. ಅದೇ ತರನೇ I want to print only values. A dict dot values. ಅಂತ? Yes, sir. Getting my point, sir. Now, anything you want to extract, the values means you can extract only from a key. You can't directly extract the value. There is a no slicing here in dictionary. List al slicing ಅಂತ 0, 1, 2 ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ slicing ಇಲ್ಲ. Index position ಇಲ್ಲ. Index position ಇಲ್ಲ. Print A dict of B ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ನಂಗೆ 20 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. You can extract the element of value only from the key. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, it does.
Okay, sir. Vanta? Correct, sir? Understanding? No. I'm going to write one simple, one for loop, printing a number from 0 to 20. 0 to 20, then we're going to start with the pi lambda directly. Getting my point, sir? But you should know coding to use the lambda. If you don't know coding, somebody should prepare a code for you, they should give you. If you become like that, waste. You should be able to write the code.
So it is language.
Any language. I'll show what are the options here. Clear, sir? User bin, please observe, please observe, please observe. Python 2.7 for I in range of start point. Not delay. 1 sec. Don't speak, sir. Don't speak. Don't speak. Shell ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ? Initialization, condition, increment, do, execute, done. ಹೌದಾ? ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? For I in range of 0 start point. ಅದು initialization ಆಯ್ತು. End point 10 ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. End point. Jump point. Increment ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ jump point ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಬ್ಯಾಗ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಓಕೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಸಿಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಈ ತರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಸರಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಸರ್ ಸಿಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ 2 ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 2 ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಓಕೆ ಸರ್ ಇದೇ ನಾನು ಫಾರ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಂಬರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಐ ಇನ್ ರೇಂಜ್ ಆಫ್ 0, 20, 1 ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಐ printing a number from 0 to 20. Getting, sir? Janta? Yes, sir. I want to fetch the even and odd in this one. If I percentage of 2 is equal to 0. Print even. Percentage of I. Yes, sir. What is this format is nothing but whenever using a double quotes, right, we'll take as a string, sir. So only using a 0 there. If you have multiple format, multiple things, yeah, 0, 1, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ನ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರೀ ಈವನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೈ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸಾಕು ಇಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ರೇನೆ ಈವನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಈವನ್ ಐ ಪ್ರಿಂಟಿಂಗ್ 2 times ಸಾರಿ ಈಗ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾವು ಓನ್ಲಿ ಈವನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಎ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಅಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಸೊ ಐ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ this one first input is even ಈ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಈ 0 ನ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ 1 ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ ಇದನ್ನ ಡಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಐ ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಈಗ ಈವನ್ ಅಂತ ಅದೇ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ನ ಆಡ್ ಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ ಆಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ Yes, sir. Correct. What is the user input? Raw underscore input ಅಂತ ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಲಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ. Lambda will tell it as a event. That's it. Clear, sir? I'm going to paste this all the script in the chat also. In the chat also I'm going to paste. But I'm sure this much knowledge not enough for the to know the logic. Okay. You need to attempt Python code. Otherwise, you should know Python. Otherwise, you can only learn Python. People are not opted for Python batch. Your decision. You can think if you want to join, next batch you join. Otherwise, if you want to learn by yourself, but if you know Python, that will always added an advantage for you guys for API level automation. Get this thing. Okay. Now we'll start with the Lambda. Let's go to Lambda, sir. Here's the important for us. Search for Lambda. Go to Lambda. You will be getting like this. Yes, sir. Ready? You'll get an option called create function. Create function option दिखता है क्या? You're in doing, sir. Varun Kumar. Okay. Click on create function. Give the function name. We'll start from scratch, sir. Always what you learning also to do from scratch. Recommended. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಏನು ಅರ್ಥನೇ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. EFS ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಮುಗಿಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತು. ನಾವು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಬೈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. So get a more detail. And load balancer also, VPC also. At a time we can create VPC, subnet, internet gateway, NAT gateway, everything. If you do like that, you can't learn. Clear, sir? No. What's the basic Lambda? Name anything. Code, not ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೋಡ್ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. What all the code which are able to manage the API. PowerShell, shell scripting don't have a much capacity to handle API. So only shell scripting not there yet. PowerShell also not there. Which all the programming language having the capability of handling the API in the form of JSON. DevOps agli, AWS agli, output ಬರೋದು JSON ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Output which are generatable by JSON, that type of code will be available here. Correct? So we're going to use the Python 3.3. Correct, sir? Correct, you people also. And 64. I want to run 64. Correct? No. Permission right now, don't need to do anything. Additional configuration. Click on create function. That's it. First we'll try with the addition, multiplication. Then we'll go to do with the AWS handling, EC2 instance handling. We're going to stop the EC2 instance. We're going to fetch the EC2 instance, everything by using code. People who are attending practical test, you need to done. Okay, have you another question? Right. What are question paper? The group ID, right? The group ID is sticky. I can able to check the questions of your answers after the test only. Right. Other, please other here. Now we going to create a function. Now we going to write a code to perform a reaction. Yes, sir. Drag down. Drag down, sir. You're getting a lot of tab here. Code ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, test ಇದೆ, monitor ಇದೆ, configuration ಇದೆ. Here is the thing where you're going to write a code. His name as your Visual Studio Code Python. ಇಲ್ಲೇ code ಬರೆಯೋದು. Correct, sir? No. Test configuration ಹೋಗಿ sir. This is important for you. Click on configuration. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ sir. RAM, CPU ಏನೇನು ಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ಲ details ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Yes, sir. Click on edit. Memory 128 MB default ಆಗಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. Increase ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ increase ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬಹುದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದೇ ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Here you can increase. Timeout meaning is how much time because this is like a number, how much money you give to AWS also. For within 10 seconds. You would exceed 10 seconds, you should fine. So I can pay only for 10 seconds. If you script require more time, then we can increase. We're going to change that all. Clear, sir? ಏನು ಎಡಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ರೋಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? It gives permission to execute some service EC2 instance. Lambda should have a right to stop the EC2 instance. That means it should have a EC2 full access. Role. Lambda ಬಂದು EC2 instance execute ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. EC2 ಇಂದ S6 packet execute ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು. Role create ಮಾಡಿ ಅದೇ ತರ Lambda ಆಗಿವಾಗ. Lambda should have a right to manage the EC2 instance. When you're doing the task, we come to know. We'll get an error, then we're going to change. That makes them perfect. Clear, sir? Now we'll cancel. We're not going to change anything. On project ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ sir. Next week, Lambda use ಮಾಡಿ SNS, S3, CloudWatch. Lambda, S3, SNS, CloudWatch. ಅವಾಗ trigger point ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. If anyone upload a file in S3 bucket, input to Lambda. Lambda should capture send a notification to your Gmail. For service integration. Correct, sir? That's code is only 4 line code. That is easy project. Easy project. Clear, sir? First we start with the configuration. Understood? Okay. Click on code. Let's write the code first. Let me write in here only. First I'll do. I open a notepad. I paste it here. If possible, anybody has a possibility of opening your code in the what is that? Type it in your laptop. If not, you need to type better. You open that suggestion. I'll give on 5 minutes. You can open it. I'll give on 5 minutes, sir. If possible, open the Skype link in your laptop. I'll give on 5 minutes. I'll give on 5 minutes. You open your Skype link. Concentrate on the thing. Observe now. Come back, sir. Yeah. Okay, please open Skype. Until that, I can write the code, sir. You can open a Skype in laptop. Until that, Jayant, go and connect with him. Then code, put here. Thank you. You open the Skype link in your laptop, sir, please. First open, sir. Then I'll discuss. First, I'm going to do later. Okay. Observe, sir. Here, open, sir. Open. Yes, sir. No. ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಪೈಥಾನ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ರಾ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಎಂಟರ್ ದ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. Lambda ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಇವೆಂಟ್. What is the input you are taking? That is nothing but the event. First, I'm going to show you. I'm going to paste this code in the Skype also. Correct? Please understand. Later you can do. How to pass the input, that is the major thing how you should know. Correct, sir? Please don't do anything, just observe. Don't do anything, sir. First, I'm going to deploy. I've written the code here. First, I'm going to deploy. Deploying the code. Okay. Next ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? Drag up ಮಾಡಿ test ಅಂತ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ. Correct? You no need to do. Just observe. Later. Create a event. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ನಾವು input pass. ರಾ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಈವೆಂಟ್ ನೇಮ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ 1 ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ JSON. Any future DevOps, AWS, any cloud, it going to now onwards, go to JSON only. Input can be JSON, output also can be JSON. Any DevOps tools, Kubernetes, Docker, Ansible, anything, output will be in format JSON only. Because that is the easily compilable, because previously there's a XML language. Before JSON, there's a XML. There or not, I don't know. It was XML. Later it come into JSON. This is more readable and compared to this can be easily converted into YAML. Understanding, sir? No. Here I'm going to pass the input, sir. Praveen anta ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ first input, second input Ajay ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. Third input I'm not giving. I don't want third input. ಆಯ್ತು. ಕಮ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು ಸರ್. Second, third input delete ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾನು. Okay. First I'm going to complete, sir. Please understand. The screen is visible, right? Save. ಆಯ್ತು. ಇವಾಗ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ. ಕೋಡ್ ಬರ್ತಿರೋದು ಇವಾಗ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನೋಡೋಣ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಬಂದಿದ್ಯಾ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಪ್ರವೀಣ, ಅಜಯ್, ಪ್ರವೀಣ್, ಅಜಯ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ. ನಾನು ಕೋಡ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. I'll show the code. This should be there. This should be written under Lambda only. Calling as a function. This should be inside function. ಇದು ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಏನ್ ತಗೊಂಡೆ ನಾನು? ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿದಲ್ಲಿ key 1 key 2 ಅಂತ ಇತ್ತು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ key 1 ನ C ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಅಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, key 2 ನ D ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ಗೆ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಎರಡು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾನು, ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾರಣ ಎರಡು ಆಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು. C T print of C. Understanding, sir? Clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Clear, sir? Sure? Can you try this thing? Sure. I'm going to paste this script in Skype also. Use the same script. Understood, sir?
Yes, sir.
Another example, shall I do? Shall I do another one example? Okay. I'll do another example. Please understand. I'm going to configure. Click on test. I'm going to create a new test event. You can edit the same saved event also, but I want to create a new test event only. Test 2 ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇವನ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಏನು ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? 10 and 20 ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್ 10 ಮತ್ತೆ ಐ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಿಖಿಲ್ ರಾಕೇಶ್ ಸೇವ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ಸಾ ಟೆನ್ ರಾಕೇಶ್ both are strings so it got added correct ಇನ್ನೊಂದು I'm getting the output here only, that's okay, but actual output will be complete output will be getting here. Monitor ಅಂತ click ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, but instead of going okay, when you click on logs you'll get a complete step execution. ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಾನು S3 SMS ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ ವಾಚ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ ವಾಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈವೆಂಟ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇರಿ ವೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ here if I drag down some ಈ ಫೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ step by step execution of Lambda. Any function you create under CloudWatch, one log group will be created by that name. Let's write some. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಸರ್ ಯಾ actual log is written, there will get a short description. Here is the actual output will get it. ಅದೆಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾನಿಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ you click on monitor you'll get an option for that is shortcut directly. You'll click on CloudWatch log, you get to redirected to here. Getting redirected to here. Give me 1 minute after this minute. Now we showed normal Python script. Now we're going to use the AWS service only in Python script. We're going to list out what are the EC2 instances available in my AWS account and it display only instance ID. So it is region sir, not global. In Lambda run ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ region ಮುಂಬೈ ಮಾತ್ರ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ. That's slow. Anybody using Besantech, sir? Anybody using Besantech internet? Anyone? No one, no? Anyone using? Sujit? Huh? All are using. Please, sir. Shut down, sir. Sir, please use your own mobile hotspot, sir. Please, my request, sir. Then check with your inform your coordinator to provide good internet. They won't respond. Who are using? Who are using Bethan? Sujit only. Came now. Naughty, sir. That right? Understanding, right? I went to CloudWatch and I watched it. Here get the log group. Here you'll get a direct link. Really? Direct link. But step by step execution, go to monitor CloudWatch log. That depends upon you. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ Now I'm going to paste the code. You're going to copy and first lambda configure ಮಾಡೋದು test event configure ಮಾಡೋದು important. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಹೆಂಗಂತ test event configuring. Understood? Okay. Paste this code. Paste this code and deploy. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ deploy option ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ ನಿಮಗೆ. You should deploy. If it not deploy, it not work. Code won't be effective. Understood? You can claim what happened. Anyone require help? Someone making it a trade. You know, your day.
Not me, sir. This one is.
At least I should know the record, please. Whenever you do any changes in the code, you need to deploy. Code ಅಲ್ಲಿ change ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ deploy ಮಾಡಿ test ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಎಂದಲ್ಲ ಸರ್? Done. Very good. What Ravi Kumar? Record again, you can something. Who record help anyone? Anyone record help? Number separation ಇದೆ. Single separation ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. What you trying? Okay. Good mind. You want to subtract string to string.
Yes.
Come back there, yeah. Please observe. Now we're going to discuss about EC2. Let's try it with the EC2. We're going to fetch all the EC2 instance IDs which are in our combined region, same region. Lambda will work as per the region, correct? For that, we're going to discuss the separate 7 hours on Python automation, and only for AWS automation. Only for AWS automation, we're going to discuss around 7 hours. For that, we require a module called as a Auto3. For AWS automation by using Python, please observe. For AWS automation separately, we're going to discuss Auto3 is the Python module is used to manage the AWS automation. ಅದೇ ತರ GCP ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, Azure ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, Linux ಒಂದು ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಇದೆ. Linux ಗೆ OS ಮತ್ತೆ subprocess module is used. For AWS, please understand sir, for AWS automation, Auto3 is the module is used to manage the complete AWS services. Understanding sir? Correct? In this, we have a lot of things. If you want to search it, we're going to discuss separately in Python automation, but I'm going to show you at least basic things. Auto3 EC2 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ EC2 related automation documentation ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. You don't need to buy at anything. For Auto3, we're going to client S3 bucket column ಅಂದ್ರೆ S3 ಇಲ್ಲಿ, VPC ಅಂದ್ರೆ VPC, EBS ಅಂದ್ರೆ EBS. Correct sir? EFS ಅಂದ್ರೆ EFS. Correct? Here you're getting the methods. I want to know the details of the EC2 instance. I want to fetch only the EC2 instances which is there in my AWS account. Potlash. Please understand. Please. Describe underscore instance. Somewhere describe underscore instance. This is the method I'm going to use. You need to know DevOps or AWS. You need to know how to your documentation. Python you can know, but ಯಾವ ತರ AWS ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ keywords ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. That depend upon, that's not a code. It's a method. ಇದೇ ತರ ಕೀವರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ಇದು, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು AWS ಅವ್ರು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. For loop, if condition, nested condition, nested if break, continue, that are Python. But we need to pass the input from AWS side, right? AWS expecting this type of key type to provide the input. That we're going to do. Clear sir? Now first script I'm going to discuss how to fetch the only, I want to fetch one display only instance IDs of what all the instance I created. That's sir. First I'm going to do better. I'll show here first. Then I can go better, I feel, but I can directly write there also. Let's see sir. Let's see. Please observe. I'm going to write a code here first. Then I'm going to use that code there. Correct sir. EC2. Check. I configure credential I see. ನಾನು ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಲೈನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಕ್ರೆಡೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಲೈನ್ AWS ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರ್ ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ. ಅದೇ ತರನೇ ನನ್ನ ಸರ್ವರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ IAM ಕ್ರೆಡೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ with root access only if I configure my AWS, I'm able to manage from my server to AWS. Otherwise it won't work. That I need to check it first. AWS S3 LS check ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. If it command is working, then my credential is configured here. If it's getting unable to locate credential, then it's not going to working. I'm not getting any error. I don't have any buckets. Clear sir? Now I can communicate from my local. CMD command ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ ಅದೇ ತರ ನಂದು ಉಂಟು. I'm able to connect from my local laptop to AWS console. ಅದೇ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಆಗಿ ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ AWS ಆಫೀಸ್. This is connecting from my outside internet to there. So I need to configure credential. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? First I'll do, later I'm going to do. EC2 check.py. Observe sir, please. I'm going to write a code, Python code. Python 2.7. Import photo 3. First step. Photo 3 is a module is used to communicate with the AWS API. Okay. Now EC2 call. Photo 3 dot client. Service name ಬಂದು EC2. Service name ಬಂದು EC2. Now ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, AWS EC2 ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸಿದ ನಾನು. ಅದೇ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಪೈಥಾನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ dir ಅಂತ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವ. ಟು ನೋ ದ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅದು EC2 ಕಾಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನ್ ಬಂತೋ ಅದೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಐಲ್ ಶೋ ಯು, ಗಿವ್ ಮಿ ಸಮ್ ಮೋರ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಬೈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ so it will easier for you also. Yes sir. I'm going to do now, please understand. I'm going to run the Python script now. EC2 underscore check. You're going to display all the things. Big lot of things. Banta? All details are coming, sir. We have a doubt. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಂಗಿದ್ರೆ Python O. What is the describe now? Describe underscore to verify you it there or not. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಟ್ಪ್ಯಾಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನು. ಅಂತ getting my point sir? What are the things you are able to see here? These all the things ಒಂದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನಾನು ಕಾಪಿ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ to for your verification whether I'm telling right or wrong. You will get confirmed. ಬಂತ? Sir, I don't want to copy paste in notepad and verify it. Clear sir? No. My condition is I want to display only the instance IDs. So I don't want dir. That's not required for me. EC2 describe ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. is equal to EC2 call dot describe underscore instances. ಇದು API ಸರ್. AWS ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ ಅದು API ಮೇಲೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಒಬ್ಬ ಯೂಸರ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಕಮಾಂಡ್. ಅದು this way directly communicating with the website. Understanding my point, right? Correct. Each click what you do on API backend. Clear sir? No sir. Print EC2 describe. Okay. Now I'm going to run it. Python code. I'm going to capture in the one of the notepad also. ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ JSON response. I need to copy. You need to give me some time. I need to prove you. Give me some time. I wanted ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ AWS automation ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಬರೋದು, ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. But I am not concerned about all the output. I am concerned only about the instance ID and its status. ನಂಗೆ ಬರೀ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ID ರನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ, ಈ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ID ಅಷ್ಟೇ. To verification, I'll go to AWS console now. There is EC2. I'll take one of the EC2 instance ID to prove you that entry will be there here. Instance ID ಇದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಈ ನೋಟ್ಪ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Control F2 ಅಂತ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್. ಇದು these are JSON response. Correct? Now the concepts of dictionary ಹೇಳಿದ್ನ, list ಹೇಳಿದ್ನ, that I want to use. If you know list, dictionary, for loop, if condition, you can take the output from JSON. You don't need to know AWS to work on. You need to know the functionality of AWS, but only if you know Python correctly, you can extract the JSON output. Understanding my point, sir? Clear, sir? No, from here only will do. Please understand. First, ಯಾವ ತರ ಇದೆ ಇದು ಡಿಕ್ಷನರಿನಾ? ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಬಂದು ಕೀ ಆಯ್ತು, ಇದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಬಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಯಾವ ತರ ಇದೆ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್. ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್, ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಡಿಕ್ಷನರಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ನನ್ಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿತೀನಿ. ಆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಐಡಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಇಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಫಾರ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಐಡಿ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಸರ್? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? This I am going to discuss 8 hours in Python automation. 8 hours I am going to discuss for all the services almost. Getting my points, sir? Clear? Let's start, sir. Next first ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಪಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ. I am going to capture. Please observe, don't speak, sir. Please, sir. Is it to details? Is it to describe ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೀ ಐಟಮ್ ಬಂದು ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನನಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಇದು ಬೇಡ, ಇದು ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. Print EC2, what is that? Underscore details. ಇವಾಗ ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. I going to run a code now onward by using more. So we'll get a line by line. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಬಂತಾ? ಇವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕೀ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಂತಾ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಂತು, ಲಿಸ್ಟ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? Yes sir. That's enough for me. Now I'll go back here. I'll take the count. Count of instances is equal to length of EC2 underscore details. Reservation variable assign ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, details. Print how many instances I have in my GI. There may be chances of any result, or I don't know. Let's see. Count of instances ನೋಡೋಣ. At least 1 or 2 maybe mismatch. There are the chances, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Instead of this thing, I can comment this thing. Where is the EC2 details? My concern only know the count of instances. ಬಂತ 13 ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಬರೀ ಕೌಂಟ್ ಬಂತು, ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಐಡಿ ಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಾರ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಫಾರ್ ಐ ಇನ್ ರೇಂಜ್ ಆಫ್ 0, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಎಂಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. That logic I'm going to use. Start point, end point, jump point. Then I'm going to iterate. Clear, sir? No. Sir, I understand people who don't know Python, little bit difficult. But they say no other chance. Until you learn Python, you should know. At least you coming to know how to run a code, how to launch a code. Correct? Python, you need that depend upon individual effort you should do. If you know coding, always your profile will be higher mode. That is known truth. If you want to longer term in IT, you want to play for 2 years and go, without code you can sustain. Okay, if you're planning for higher career, then you should know coding. That's thought. Yes, sir. For J in range of 0, length already on the count of instances. Okay, count of instances. Correcta? ಒಂದೊಂದು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ನೋ ಈಚ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ ಅದ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮೈನ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ನನಗೆ? ಇದು ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಈ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರೇಂಜ್ ಬಂದು ಜೆ. ಸಪ್ರೇಟರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಈ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಪ್ರೇಟರ್ ಬೇಕು. So we'll get a clear idea. Now I put more, you will get a more things. ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಬಂತಾ ಇಲ್ಲೇ? ಇದು ಎರಡನೇದು, ಇದು ಮೂರನೇದು, ಇದೇ ತರ 12. ಅದು ನಂಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಐಡಿ, ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಸರ್? ನೌ ಐ ಗೋ ಟು ಮೈ ನೋಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾಡ್. ಈಗ ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ ಇದು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಡಿಕ್ಷನರಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಫೆಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನು. ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಐಡಿ, ವೇರ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಐಡಿ ಇದೆ. ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಡಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ಒಂದೊಂದನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲಿಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಒನ್ ಬೈ ಒನ್ ಸರ್, ನೋ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ರಶ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಕೀ ಪೇರ್, ಇದು ಕೀ ಮಾನಿಟರಿಂಗು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಎಸ್ ಸರ್. So I'm telling Python also because I'm aware of Python. In normal AWS class, no one going to teach you Python. I'm making you may feel bad on me. I don't know. Whether it became complex topic, I don't know. Because since you should know this thing, Lambda services can be used only by the person who know Python. Who know not Python, any programming language. Correct, sir? Otherwise, somebody you need depend upon some other person to write the code and give to you. That makes you wrong. Wrong, I won't tell. Always develop the code by yourself, at least step by step you start it. Instances. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಫೆಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಏನೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಐ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಫೆಚ್ ಒನ್ ಬೈ ಒನ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಮಾನಿಟರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾನಿಟರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ. ಇವಾಗ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಇವಾಗ 0 ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ. ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಸ್ 0. ಇವಾಗ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಇವಾಗ ಡಿಕ್ಷನರಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಡಿಕ್ಷನರಿ ಏನೇನಿದೆ ಕೀ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವೇ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಕೀಸ್ ಡಾಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಫೆಚ್ ಇಟ್. ಡಾಟ್ ಕೀಸ್ ಕೊಡಿ, ನನ್ಗೆ ಕೀ ಪೇರ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ ಕೀ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ. ನೋ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಟೆನ್ಷನ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಸಮ್ವೇರ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಐಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ನೋಡಿ. ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಲ್ಲೇ? ಈ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಐಡಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ಐಡಿ ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಇಡ್ಸಿ. ಇದೆರಡು ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೋ ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡು. ಗೆಟಿ ಮೈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಒಂದು ಯೂಸರ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಐಡಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಐಡಿ ಈ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? It is this instance is there. Otherwise, no. This condition. Getting my point, sir? Please understand. Instance ID. Where is instance ID here? Keys bodlo. Instance ID. Correct, sir? Next. State. What is that, sir? Data. State disabled, sir. Not that one. Where state? Okay, correct. Copy. Correct. All fine now. Okay. Now print below are the details of the instance. 0. Fashion. Instance ID is 0 only. And its state is 1. dot format of inst underscore id, comma st. Super. Yes, sir. Correct. Now it should work. Let's see, sir. If syntax, everything fine, it should work fine for me. Otherwise, I would have done some mistake. Bantu. Correct, sir. But state is coming, code and name stopped. I required only name. I required only name, sir. That also is fetch it, no issue. Capital ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತಾ name? But if I can do one thing, and this state would know, you can prepare like this. Print in new line, that will be clear on me. Instead of printing like that. Good. Interesting, boring. This much output, we fetched only required thing. Clear, sir? Correct. Next, what are the instances are stopped? We start few instance. We'll start two instance. Let me check it. All are stop ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡೋಣ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Going to start one manually. The output is reflecting or not. That's a live demo for you guys. Pending ಇದೆ. Should come. Let's see, sir. Running ಬಂತು ಅದು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಬಂತ 2372 2372 2372 ಸೂಪರ್. ಸರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ರನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಫ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಚರ್ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಐಡಿ one list, stopped is only. What is the running? Credential confirm ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್. AWS confirm ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನಾವು. CLI. Correct, sir. I can capture running is in instance one list, stopped one thing. Then what are the running things are there? I want to stop it. That is the extended script, but we're going to first execute this thing in our Lambda, then I'm going to show. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? This we're going to discuss in Python also in depth, sir. Python I'm going to do 7-8 hours for this one day. Correct? That is we're going to discuss first. ಇದನ್ನ ಲಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. Now I need to do. Now there are the chances of my code give me error because I written here. I need to change syntax issue everything. I create a new function. I create new function only. I don't want to edit the same thing. Easy to call. Do. Will not sir. One sec. Don't do. Now there's a lot of chances or lot of errors will come. 100% will come. Because Lambda should have right to execute CEC2. Correct? ಅದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೊಡೋದು ಬೇಡ ಇವಾಗ. ಎರರ್ ಬರಲಿ. By seeing error will correct. Correct, sir? Now I'm going to code. This I'm going to delete. ಈ ಲೈನ್ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. Because Lambda will take the input from Lambda event only. That's not required. But if you delete also it's okay. But okay, let it be there. Import water 3 also I'll do. Now I need to paste the code. I need to handle it correctly. Let me do some. Give me some time. Later you can do. First I need to justify with you guys. Yeah. Paste ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. There will be some modulation. Easy to call. ಈ line ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. This should be same line. This I not required. This should be same line. This I not required. This should be same line. This should be same line. For loop. Instance ID. ST. So below. Oh, so it work. How to delete empty lines, you know. Yes, sir. Hopefully it works, sir. Let's see, sir. Because I'm not sure. Sometimes there are chances of syntax or something will happen. Okay. Deploy. Let me try. I'm going to paste this code to your Skype. Deploy done. No changes. Super. Test. Test. I'm not going to give any input right now. I'm not going to give any input because I'm not taking any input. Later, I'm going to pass one input as the instance ID. Instance list idea check one. Later, I'm going to create one thing. Let's see, sir. One by one. Don't worry. But existing code work agide nodana. Save aito. Test nodana. It will error only 100%. Correct, sir. What I'm getting 3 seconds ಕೊಟ್ಟಿನ time. ನಾವು API communicate ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ 3 seconds ಸಾಲಲ್ಲ. Correct? Now I'll go to configuration, edit. I'll give around 180 seconds, 3 minutes. Okay. Save. Done. I'm going to run the code again. Test it. File. Unauthorized. Very good. Error. Do not authorize to perform. Permission illa Lambda ge. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ configuration permissions. Simple. Step by step. Error you identify, take action. Nobody can do without error. If you're doing like that, then you are biating. That is clear picture. You're doing without error, then you are full biat, step by step, doing and do. Like in engineering, you're doing biating the code. Yes, sir. You're getting role name here. Role idea ile. Click ಮಾಡಿ. ಆಯ್ತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಏನಿದೆ ರೋಲ್ಗೆ ಯಾವುದು ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬರೀ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ. Here I'm going to add permission. I need to give a lambda a right for executing EC2. EC2 full access ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ರೋಲ್ಗೆ. Then lambda get a complete right. ಅದೇ S3 ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ S3 full access ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟಿವ್ access ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ access ಸಿಕ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. But we no need to give the administrator EC2. Limited access. What you require. Right. Now let me see. Now the real challenge for me. Now also, if anything going wrong, then my code is wrong. Work it, sir. Work it so fast. Good. Correct, sir. You can see all details. Sir. ನೋಡಿ 1 second. ಇದು 1 second, sir. Logs ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇವತ್ತು. Amazon log. What is that? CloudWatch logs. You'll get a more detail in the log. At least everyone came to know how to execute code, right? And 8:57. See, time 14. What is this? 8:14. Oh, recent is this 8:15. From here, that output will capture. Manta? Yes, sir. ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ? Then we'll write another code. Understanding, sir? Past 3 weeks, past 2.5 weeks, we are going to communicate from not by using directly. We are done from Lambda. We done from what is that? Cloud formation. Next to Python. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? Correct? We communicating with the AWS services with the indirect way, not with the direct way. I'm going to paste the code. I'm going to paste the code. First configuration change ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. Go to configuration, edit the timeout to 180 seconds. Then add permission, role ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Add permission to I pasted code in the Skype, sir. I pasted the code in the Skype. Getting another son. Here the role timeout. That configuration ಹೋಗಿ edit ಮಾಡಿ ಜನರಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಔಟ್ ಟು 180 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಹೋಗಿ ರೋಲ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೋಲ್ ನ ಆಡ್ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಓಕೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಅನ್ನು
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
Go to permission, role name will be there. Then madam, role name. Role name. Yes. Give configuration, timeout, go to permission, execution role ಇರುತ್ತೆ execution role 3 party, add permission, easy to full access. And madam, partition. Oh. What happened? You have to got the Very happy about one guys. Anand. Till from past 1 year, nobody has taken a shell 15, 30. Again, around 8 shell 15 now. So far.
ఇది ఈవెంట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఇంతనాడు సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్
Run. But it's stopped in lot of people getting insurance. They're getting not running. And they don't have insurance. Correct? Three people. One was Sujit and Bharat. Doesn't have that. Huh? Chenna. Great and Four Lambda. Now we'll add another input here. Now input pass panana. 1 second. Sir. Now we'll try to pass the input. Please understand. One sec. Please, sir. We'll try to pass the input. Please, sir. 1 second. We'll try to pass the input. Instance ID on pass panana. 2 instance ID. 2 instance ID we're going to pass. That instance ID is part of this list or not input. If instance ID is present, it's going to print that instance ID is present. Else, it's not present. Only two. Observe. I'll try to write the code here itself. Let me see whether I'm able to achieve yes or no. No delay. 1 second, sir. Please, sir. Don't pick, sir. Please, sir. Please, sir. Instance ID list. Empty list na declare martini. I'm declaring. Please understand, sir. Here 1 second, sir. Please. I'm going to create an empty list. I'm going to save that in Insta list. What is that, sir? Insta underscore list dot append of Insta underscore ID. Shall I do in that putty or it's okay? Fine, right? Sir, I'm declared on empty list here. I'm saving instance ID here. I'm adding that instance ID in this list. That's it. Clear, sir? Now. ಇವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ event pass ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಾ I'm going to pass the event. I'm going to pass a two list. Two input. Instance ID 1, instance ID 2. Key 1, key 2. Key 1, key 2. That one present in this list or not, I need to edit. That instance ID present in this list or not, I need to edit. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? Please observe, sir. Now I'm going to input 1 is equal to event of key 1. Input 2 event of key 2. Yet separate variable ಸಿಕ್ತು ಇವಾಗ. Okay. Separate variable, what I can do, another one thing. I can create another list after taking input. These 2 input na list ಅಲ್ಲಿ add ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. For loop apply ಮಾಡಿ check. Getting my point, sir? Event 1, event 2, that's the 2 input. Test ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ configure. ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಐಡಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಒಂದು ಇರೋದು ಒಂದು ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋದು. ಈ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಐಡಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ವೆರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸಿಂಪಲ್. Present, yes, no, no. Correct, sir? I'm going to declare a input list. Input list ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡು ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಒಂದು input list dot append of. They added yes or no here. Last time ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸಜೆಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. They integrated, they making you people dummy. ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, input 1, input 2 ಅಂತ. They feeling us already you people are not intelligent, use the recommendation. But you should not allow them. You should write your own code. Correct, sir? Input 1. Input list dot append of input 2. Wrong idea? Yes, sir. Oh, thank you. Sir, ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು ಇವಾಗ? Okay, first print ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ sir. Rather than doing, first I'll print it, then we'll come to know. Instead of directly checking, directly input list. ಸಾಕು ಇಷ್ಟು. This is good script for you guys. That's all. This you can mention as on project also, sir. Fetching the instance details and the state. Okay, I'm going to deploy it. But any other project we're going to do by using Lambda. ಆಯ್ತು. Now I'm going to deploy. Please observe, test it. Test is it. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಕೀ 3 ಬೇಡ ನನಗೆ. key 3, I'm going to mention some instance ID here, which is invalid. I'll add some other character here. Okay, ಇದು invalid. ಇದು ಒಂದು valid. key 1, key 2. Still I'm not put at the if condition whether present or not. Just I'm testing now, printing or not. Let's see, sir. It should work, sir. Good. ಆಯ್ತು. ಇದೆರಡು ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ ನಾನು. Correct, sir? Now I put a if condition. This 2 instance ID which is present, print this instance ID is present in list. It is not present, not present. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to show you the last testing. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಇಟ್. Print below are the all instance IDs in this region. Print, what is that? Insta underscore list. Correct? Right. So for loop on the input list. For I in input list, if I in of Insta list. Print. See, all are they made artificial intelligence. AI code. Correct? Based on prediction learning. Correct? 0 is present in Sakishta dot format of I. Correct? Else ಬರಿಬೋದು else ಬರಿಬೋದು. Print. See, based on that present I return, it's coming not present. Based on previous output is taking, sir. Getting the one input ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಈ input next statement ಇವ್ರು ಈ ತರ ಬರಿಬೋದು ಅಂತ recommendation. Not present. Not. See, more the things you go into the artificial intelligence, what is that chat GPT, everything, they're going to remove you from job. You lose your job. That's it. Correct, sir? Not made up. Wrong way to leave it. Correct? Clear, sir? Now we'll try. Last code is ready. Now we completed our task for today. Deploy. Okay. Ready, sir? Please. Don't think. Let's test it. Details go on. Details. Banta. Pay that one, sir. Understand? Not bad. Super. Correct? ಇದೇ ತರ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಫೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ API stop instance stop. This API is going to use and stop. Correct? Understanding? Yes or no? If I'm going to give the code, kindly try it. Stopping instances is in notes, sir. This only one condition is added. For people who don't know Python, first they need to learn Python. Join for Python, it's okay. Or not join for Python, not ready to join Python. Please learn by yourself. Clear, sir? Understanding? I'm going to paste the code. That is Lambda functionality you understood, right? Functionality clear. Do it, sir.